this is Ms.Eide here, and today I'm in a pretty dark room with a little bit of light. So guess what? We're going to be making some shadows today, okay? We're going to be making some shadow puppets, which are like little shadow animals, right? So we've been learning about shadows this week. Yesterday you guys went outside to see if you could find some shadows if it was sunny out. It's not very sunny where I am today, so I couldn't go outside, but if it's sunny where you are, and if when you're watching this, you guys are more than welcome to go outside and do these shadows with me. Or I have a light, or you can use a flashlight to make these shadows, okay? So, first, let's remember, what is a shadow? How do you make a shadow? First, you need light, right? This is why I have light. Or if it's sunny outside, right? And then you need something to block the light, right? So I have my light right here, and I put my hand up here. It blocks the light, so it makes a shadow, right? Now, why do we need light to make a shadow? Could we make a shadow in the dark? If I turn this light off, could we make a shadow in the dark? Not really. It wouldn't work so well. We need light, right? We need light to shine on the wall or on the sidewalk or outside to have something block the light so that we can make a shadow, right? Because if you're outside and the sun is shining on you, you see your shadow in front of you, or sometimes it's behind you or beside you, because you're blocking the light. You're blocking the sunshine so that it can't get to the ground. That's why it's the shape of you on the ground. Isn't that crazy? That's what makes a shadow, right? Alright, so we're going to make some shadow puppets. I'm going to do them, and I'm going to show you how to do them, and then we'll play a guessing game in a little bit, okay? Alright, so the first one we're going to make is a bird, okay? So I want you to get your hands out like this, turn them like this, make an X with your hands, and grab your thumbs together, and ready? There's a bird! Woo, he's flying away. Can you make your bird fly? There you go. Alright, the next one, I'm going to have you guess what animal it is. So I'm going to do it, and you're going to see if you can guess what animal it is, okay? So, ready? What animal do you think it is? Is it a dog? Yeah, it's a dog. You see, watch when I move my hand closer to the light, he gets really big. But if I move my hand away from the light, he gets little. Yeah, that's why if someone is taller than you, that's walking beside you outside, and the sun is shining, they might have a bigger shadow than you because they're a little bit taller than you, right? Yep. Alright, so the dog, if you put your thumb like this and move your pinky like this for its mouth, that's how you make a dog. Good job. Alright, here's the next one. Ready? Can you tell what that is? It's a duck! Look, I have my finger up here for his eye, and then I'm moving my two fingers down here down to make his beak. So it looks like he's quacking. Alright, the next one. This one's a little tricky. Let's see if you can get it. Hold on, let me get him. Can you tell what he is? This one's a little bit tricky for Ms.Eide to do, but sometimes if you put... Can you guess it? It's an elephant. So see, I have my hand like this, and this part is its trunk, and then I put my hand on top, and these two fingers up here are its tusks. So, woo! That's an elephant. All right, the next one. All right, ready? No, it's not what you think it is. It's not a rabbit. It's something a little bit different. It moves really slowly. And these are its antennas. It's a snail, okay? So I have my hand like this with my two fingers up. And I put my other hand on top to make it the snail's body. And it just moves so slowly. There he goes. All right. Good job, guys. All right, couple more. Ready? The next one we're going to do is simple. Who's that guy? It's a rabbit. All I did was put two fingers up like that and my other fingers down like this. And you can make him hop around. Good job. Alright, this one's a little bit tricky, but I think that you guys can get it. So you're pretty smart. Ready? Can you tell what he is? This guy also moves really slowly. It's a turtle! Can you see his his four legs, and then his head up here, and then he's got his big shell. Okay? So this one's pretty tricky, but if you put your two fingers up like this, and then your other fingers down here, and then you put your other hand on top, but then your pinky and your ring finger are going to be down like that. Let me show you from this side. It's kind of tricky, but it's kind of fun to do, to make a little turtle guy. There he is. Let's make a little turtle. Good job, friends. All right, that is it for today. But you guys can make your own shadows at home. You can make your shadows outside. You can make your shadows with friends or with siblings or with an adult. But yeah. So have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye.